sitting up a little high up there. Hey, Liberace. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. It's Wednesday for me, but we don't need to go into that. I film my vlogs on Wednesday. I just got out of the shower and it dawned on me, it's Wednesday. I mean, I'd known that it's Wednesday because I'm having a sale today, but it's also the day that I vlogged. So before I forgot, I wanted to go ahead and get started, because once I get started, then it's in my brain. But I don't really know. I have a few things that I need to get done today. I have not put any makeup on today, so we're gonna do that. But I did just make my bed, and I wanted to show you something that I always talk about a lot, or maybe you've heard me talk about a lot, and that is my pillowcase obsession. So I'm going to show you what I mean. And by showing you what I mean does not mean I'm going to show you my linen closet, because that should not be seen by anybody. But I'm going to show you something that I have on my bed right now. So I just made my bed, and you can see there's my husband's side, his normal pillow, and my pillow, Raggedy Ann and Andy. We never have matching pillows. I'm consistently having some sort of a different pillowcase. Just nothing like a good vintage percale pillowcase. And I like to, have my little childhood friends with me too. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, bed is made. Check. Next, I'm going to put on my makeup, but we've already discussed that last week. So I'm going to get that done, and I'm going to put something in the crock pot for dinner. And I thought maybe we would go through that together too. See, here I'm looking at the green dot. I need to look over here, not over there. Right here. That's where I need to look. Right there, not there. There's a green dot there. The green dot should be over there. As like a reminder, as, hey dummy, the camera's right here, not over there. It's right there. All right, makeup time. As I'm putting on my makeup, I always watch my guy Jordan from Days with Jordan the Lion. So that's my morning routine, makeup putting on deal. So follow Days with Jordan the Lion on YouTube. If you want something different than reselling, travel, all that kind of stuff, follow Jordan. I'll link his channel below. Oh, there she is. Good morning. You know what? Don't be fooling anybody, Maybelle. You've been sleeping in bed with me all night. You just come up here when I get out of the shower. Look at you. Say good morning. Look at that tail. She's such a good girl. I promise she's not only on this chair. It seems like every time I do a vlog, she's up there. She's really pretty much all over the place. But say good morning, Maybelle. Good morning, everybody. Whew. It is about 6:30 in the morning, so it's still quite dark. There's nothing to see out there yet, baby. All right, so I am going to put some sort of a chicken concoction in the crock pot before I leave this morning. I'll show you what that is here in a moment. But I'm getting ready to drink my newest obsession. And I'm not a huge, I like coffee, but I'm not a huge coffee drinker. I like to drink cold things. So I've recently discovered these Pepsi Nitro, not realizing that they do contain about the same amount of caffeine as coffee. So the cool thing about them, it's a draft cola, and it's best to be poured in a glass. I mean, I typically drink, take my drinks to go when I'm in the morning when I'm on the way to the shop. But the cool thing about that is when you open it, listen. Do you hear that? That just like thrills me in the morning. But then you pour it, like you would a draft beer. It's pretty thick, but it's really pretty good. So that, cheers, is my morning coffee. It looks like beer. It totally looks like I'm drinking a beer in the morning. I'm not, I swear to God. You saw me open it, it's Pepsi. And for the record, I don't even like beer. So there's that. All right, so let's get this chicken going. The only problem is, see, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. This needs to cook for 7 hours. I mean, I probably will be home in 7 hours. One other thing that I want to discuss too is sometimes people say, they see the things that I sell and they're like, oh, Misty, I bet your house is just so pretty. No, it's not. I mean, I'm very proud of my home. My husband and I have worked very hard, but there are things that need to be done. We've lived in this house for almost 20 years, and we need to replace this kitchen. And every time we get the money saved up to start doing work, something happens, like the poop hole, the septic, which I affectionately call the poop hole. That's been replaced. But now we have to replace the roof. We have to put a new roof on the building. So this all needs to be replaced. We've got 1970s countertops. So when you preparing my dinners and my meals, just know that my kitchen counters are horrible and need to be replaced. But we don't do anything unless we can pay for it in cash. So we save up the money and then we'll get it done. Eventually, we'll get it done. Eventually, we'll get it done. But let's cook some chicken now. I got this slow cooker ranch chicken seasoning. I don't know, I've never had this before. But basically, it just says that you use your chicken breast. You need 2 pounds chicken breast, 16-ounce cream cheese, 8 bacon slices, cooked or crumbled. And let's be honest, I'm using pre-cooked. Bacon, okay, and then cheese. Coat the cooker with nonstick spray. Oh, look at you, little mustache pot. I just noticed that. I like you. Okay, add the chicken, cream cheese, and this seasoning. Cover and cook on low for 7 hours. Shred chicken, stir in bacon, and top with cheese. Cover for 10 minutes or until cheese is melted. Serve as a wrap slider or over rice. I think I'm going to do potatoes with it. So we'll do those potatoes later, but I got this at Walmart. Regia slow cooker ranch chicken. So prepares in 10 minutes. We like that. All right, so where we've got it cooking, I chunked up the cream cheese a little bit. I didn't feel comfortable just flopping a whole brick on there, and put the seasoning over it, so I'll get it cooking. But I did use breast tenderloins. I like tenderloins better. And we'll get this going, and hopefully by the time we get home, it'll be yummy and smelling good. And dinner, well, I'll have to make the potatoes, and then dinner will be served. Before we head over to the shop, I wanted to introduce you to Mama. Say hi. This is Mama Kitty. She's Mr. Fluffer Pants' mother. Oh, okay, well, I'll let her do that. But Mark brought her home. He found her on the side of the road with a ravioli can on her head several years ago, and he brought her home. She's just been a feral cat. Trust me when I tell you I have tried to make her an inside cat. It ain't gonna happen. I've tried. But she was pregnant, so she had kittens, and Mr. Fluffer Pants is one of those kittens. We actually kept 2 of the kittens. Conway had passed away. He just died. We found him in the yard. It was so bad. But we got Mama, and she's down here just she's so sweet, but she does not, she will go inside to the back door, and then from the back door she'll come through the house and go out in the garage. I have tried, but we have a heating pad in here. We have a cat door on the window, so she sleeps in here at night. So I wanted to introduce you to Mama Cat, but I still have yet to go through these Easter things. I've got my own personal Easter things and things I need to sell. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bins of Easter. Ridiculous. So I need to go through these and decide what I'm keeping, what I'm selling. I mean, there's things inside of things. Oh, I love this. Oh. So oh, hi, buddy. And things that I've made. It's ridiculous. So I need to spend some time this weekend and go through the Easter things and decide what I'm going to keep and what I need to sell. We're going to go out of the garage because it's a messy place. So, all right, we've got the chicken in the crock pot. It's 7:05 in the morning. I think we're going to go ahead and gather up our things, and we're going to head on over to the shop. I have a lot to do over there today before my sale today. I have to, well, I I took a day off over the weekend, so I didn't work on Saturday. So it's put me kind of a day behind. So I've got to tie up some loose ends for the sale today. I'll probably just have you do that with me. And I'm still trying to decide if I'm even going to do eBay sales in this video. I honestly might start putting those up on Facebook. So make sure that you're following me on Facebook if you want to see the what sold on eBay videos. I've been going live on Facebook and having live sales, but it's taken a lot out of me. So I don't know that I'm going to be doing that as far as this coming Monday goes. I need to, something's going to have to give a little bit. And, I need Mondays are days that I need to like go to doctor's appointments and like take care of things that maybe aren't necessarily, work related. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But, so I don't think I'm going to do the eBay sales because honestly, I don't consider myself I sell on eBay, but I don't consider myself, that's not my main thing. So I do have one thing I am going to do today that I had already thought that I was going to do is we're going to show you some of the things that didn't get shown in yesterday's video, the things that I bought at the antique mall. So I have those laid out and I'll do like another little haul. And then I have some friend mail to open. So we got a busy day to do. We have a busy day ahead of us. Oh, I dropped you. We have a busy day ahead of us. So let's get going. Everybody say good morning to Baby Secrets. Good morning, Baby Secrets. Okay, here we are in the dark. Good morning, Mr. Webb. It's going to be a good day. I'm going to turn a light on. Whoop. Okay, dokie. Let's get this day started. I think first, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the rest of the things that I got. So no, scratch that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to finish getting everything lined up for the sale. That's the first thing that we're going to do. I have everything mostly written down, so I've got to finish doing that. So let's do that first. Oh, sitting up a little high up there. Hey, Liberace. Okay, so, all right, let me see. I've got to look at my list right here. Like, I should take you down so you can see. Paper doll lot. Okay, one thing, this disco thermos here, let me zoom out a little bit. Boop. Nope. Boop. I looked this up last night. If you have the lunchbox in the thermos, it came in red and blue. It's worth a couple $100 or at least $150. I'll throw the comps up on the screen. This is made by Aladdin. I don't know if the date is on it, but I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can sell it today, but this isn't gonna be a chump change thing because I know what it's worth. So I'm probably gonna start it at a price that people are gonna be like, pfft, but I'm gonna stick to my guns. This, I have to look, I think this might be Fenton. I will look it up just to double check. But I have that written down. The sewing box. So basically, I did a half of a list yesterday, and so I have to make sure that everything that I have on my list, a paper doll lot, disco thermos, reader lot, cracker tin, yes. Chalkware yellow birds, yes. Acme pixie bug, 2 blue birds, yes. The horse book, yes. Pillowcases, yes. Oh my gosh, these pillowcases. Let me just show you. I did get these pillowcases from the Red Barn, so they should be over there and the other things that I'm going to show you today. But these pillowcases it has this man here, and it says, and I thought at first it said, I'm William. But no, it says, I'm willin', Ma. He's willin'. Get it? And because he's in bed. And then she says, so she's in bed, cool it, Pa. She's got her ice bucket of water. Oh my Lanta, that was great. So we got those. And by the way, these are the things that are going to be sold today in today's live sale or Wednesday's live sale. Pillowcases, Fenton, red fairy lamp there. Fenton, I think these might be Westmoreland. I'm going to double check. Clown juicer, the Viking cat, that's there. The blue swung vase, bunny squeak, choice, cat shakers or lamb shakers. Okay, so then this can be the sewing box. And then, like I said, this is what I do before a sale. Typically, it's done by now. This Egyptian henna 10, which I think is fabulous. But it's not incredibly vintage, though. It looks it. Look at that. Doesn't that look so cool? But then you flip it over, and there's a barcode. So I am not sure. I'm going to research and see if this is even. It's full. It's still in there. It's manufactured in New York. Nestle, which is so bizarre. Nestle Egyptian henna for black hair enhances your own hair color without changing it. Take thin partings of hair with a small brush. Apply hot paste generously from scalp to ends. So it has this barcode on it, so that's what's keeping me guessing, but it still has great graphics on it. So I don't know. Maybe it's still being made today, but it was on the shelf here. So Dad bought it, or I bought it, or somebody bought it, but I like the graphics that are on it. Okay, and then we've got the God Bless This Lousy trailer. That's going to be $19. So I've got some extra things here, so I'm going to have to figure out. I think because we're going to do 25 things, some of them are going to be straight claims. So I'll have to do some figuring out here. Let me figure that out real quick, and then I'll be back. I figured it out. So some of the things are going to be like choice, like some salt and pepper shakers, but then I had to add 2 more items. And the 2 items that I'm adding that are supposed to be in the haul that I'm getting ready to do with you are these Vantelligent bunny shakers. I found another pair or another set. They're so cute. They're little huggies, but they're little bunnies. So those, and then this little pixie bug planter with a baseball. Isn't he cute? So honestly, I don't know if he's supposed to be a bug, but he looks like the little bugs. The little bug pixie guys. So he will be the other choice in the sale today. So then that makes 25 items. And then I have a giveaway. Kind of have some things over here that I set on the side to do for giveaways. So today I think I'm going to do this really pretty hand-painted egg with a little bird. So it'd be great for spring. And then one of my new merch stickers. Now these stickers I do have available. They're $5 each. If you want one, you can just email me. But it's here for the weird. They match the new shirts that I have out on Teespring. So one of those. And then a blacklight keychain. So that's going to be my giveaway for today. Y'all, I got some really good stuff. I spent some money. I did. I spent some money, but it was worth it to me. I got some good stuff and I can't wait to show it to you. Goodness gracious, there are a lot of things on this table that I'm going to show you that I got. Now, some of the things you had seen me buy, like you had seen me buy the globe that I'm keeping. You had seen me buy these mermaids. Hang on, because you got to cover up their bits, because their bits are showing. These are made in Occupy Japan. I've had some people email me about them already. They will be for sale in a live sale. Probably this Sunday night. So come to 4-Eyed Vintage this Sunday night for the mermaids. Those will be available then to purchase. Also available Sunday night will be Miss Priss. You had seen me purchase Miss Priss. Lord, she's a good one. Now she's got one little boober right there. That's it. She's fantastic. I did ask for some money off of her, which I always recommend that you do. Something that, is, they wanted $100 for her. So there's some room there, some wiggle room there. So I did get her, I paid $80 for her, but she's fabulous. But she will also be in 4-eyed Vintage this Sunday night to purchase. Also available Sunday night, I'm just giving you a preview, are going to be these long-necked owls. Oh, gosh, I've never seen them before, but you had seen me buy them in the video. So, gosh, there's 3 things that'll be available. You had seen me buy these. These won't be available Sunday, but they will be available soon. So, these, I think, are made by... They're not PY. I'll put it somewhere up on the screen. But they're anthropomorphic salt and pepper shakers. So you'd see me buy those, and you'd see me buy the bears and the bride and groom. Now these, I'm pretty sure, are sold already. So someone had messaged me about those. You had seen me, gosh, I'm trying to remember. You'd seen me get the little elephant, which I'm putting... with another lot of Wade Whimsies. I'm kind of bummed because there were more Wade Whimsies there, and I forgot to go back and look through them because I was going to grab some more, and I didn't. You'd also seen me get the little Hagen Reniger Choo Choo. Well, that's what it says. I didn't notice. Choo Choo dog. There he is. I don't know what kind of dog that is, but he's great. You'd see me got that. And I'm not going to show you that because I'm sending that to somebody. I showed you the pillowcases. These, I don't know if I'm going to sell these or keep these. I paid up for them. I mean, I paid $35 for them. I think it was $35. The little left-in babies. I'm going to take them home and see if I want to hang them on my wall. But if I decide to sell them, then they'll probably be... if I decide to sell them, then they'll be in Sunday sale. If they're not in Sunday sale, then I've decided to sell them or to keep them. So I'll put those in my take to the house pile. Sadly, you had seen me buy her as well. Sadly, she did not fare well on the trip home. So I'm going to have to repair her wing. Darn it. The November Angel. So she'll get repaired. It happens sometimes. She was great when I bought her, but then, she gets in my hands and then she gets broken. This I had also picked up as well. I might put some little things in here and make a little mystery canister out of this. So I might do that. So that'll be coming up soon. And then some of the things that you had seen me pick up, like the paints. I did buy the 2 paint pens, the big one and the little one. So you had seen that, and the little autograph books, and oh man, I haven't decided. I may end up keeping this. I don't know, but the crayon 10, yeah, I love that one. And then you would see me. See, I feel like you see me. I did get some things that you haven't seen. I promise. You would see me pick that up, and then. You did not see me pick up any of these books or that. Andy Panda, you saw me get that. And then I think that might be it. Everything else I'm going to show you, you didn't see me get, I don't think. I did pick this up, and it's hand blown. I don't know that it's Blanco, but I don't know, my gut's telling me that it might be. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on it. It's like a smoke color, and it has this like pinched in sides with the applied handle. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on it, but I think it's so cute. I'm going to put some little dried flowers in it. I think that would be a nice little display. So that's something that you did not see me buy. And this is so, are you awake? Because this is so cute. I hope that if you were watching this video, you were going to be like, yes, if you think that this is cute, please tell me in the comments, Misty, that is so cute, because I think that it's adorable. I think that it's so cute. It's made by Libby. Libby, you did a good job. And I don't know if there's more sets to this, but if there is, I would like to find them. It is, look at the pancakes. It's a syrup. Look at that. How do I get the lid off? Oh no. How do you get the lid off? Do you just pop the lid off? Well, that's a whole ordeal. Oh, well, here's the glass. But look at the pancakes. And that, I don't know if you can label what kind of syrup it is. I don't know. But then it has, this goes on there. That's kind of an ordeal to put the handle or the lid back on. But, oh my goodness. There has to be an easier way. Well, it's cute, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. We're just going to use it for looks. There we go. But that's adorable with that handle on it. That's cute. Made by Libby Glass. You can faintly see the little L on the bottom of the glass, but adorable. Adorable. All right. I picked, I think, did you see me get this Morton Pottery? I don't remember. This is a Morton Pottery kangaroo planter. Good old chunky USA Morton Pottery with the pink kangaroo. A lot of times I think I have a deer one that's just half broken, but I still have a hard time passing them up because I like them. So I did get that. And then I got her. I carried her around in my hands. I'm taking her home. I'm keeping her. I just think that she's adorable. And I think that she's great for spring. She's just this little figurine girl with her little shovel and her carrots. She's a little gardener girl with her little piggy tails. She reminded me of Emma. That little stance of a little girl. That just reminded me of Emma. She's made in Japan when Emma was a little girl. So I'm keeping her. I'm taking her home. All right. I don't remember if I showed you these or not, but they came in the box. Here they are. They are made by Commodore, a Commodore original, the Climbing Angels. But this only has one in here. But look at the packaging. It's got that like straw stuff. I think I might have the other one. I do buy these singly when I find them. Holt Howard had a variation of them as well, but I kind of think I might have the other one. I'll look through my Christmas hoard inside of Pinky to see if the other one's in there, but little Commodore Angel, so it would go on a candle. But I love that it has the box, and that like almost looks like Easter grass. Ooh! Also, on the inside is the original Commodore foil sticker that probably went right there on her little bum bum. We'll try to reaffix that too, but I think I've got the other one. And if I do, then we'll make it a set. All right. I did get another pillowcase set. Pink flowers. I'll probably sell that on Tuesday sale. Oh, by the way, I'm not having a live sale next Wednesday. I'm taking the day off. Well, I'm not really taking the day off. I'm going to an auction. So I'll be filming and stuff at the auction, but I will not be having a live sale on Wednesday. So I have one on Tuesday, but then not one on Wednesday. I'll give you reminders later on too, but just wanted to let you know that. All right. I love these chalk cans. Now this one has the Dickens scratched out of it on the top. I love the colors. I think I might be keeping this one because I'm going to use it in Halloween display. It's on the inside of it. I can't get it open, but I love these alpha. They had different variations of them, but it's chalk. They say crayons, dustless crayons, but it's a chalk tin. So I got that. And then, let's see, I already showed you those. I showed you that. I don't remember if this was on the video or not. I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself. I know it's kind of annoying, but you remember the heyday this past fall when the everyone loved the moth tins because we were using them in our like Halloween displays. Well, I found a fly killer tin. It's got little flowers on it. Isn't that pretty? With the poison. Caution. Poison. It's just a 10. So the poison would be, I guess that you might put the poison on these flowers. It's so poisonous, some of the paints off of it. Daisy Fly Killer. Oh, it has arsenic. Arsenic metallic ingredients. Water soluble. Caution. Poison. Antidote. Induce vomiting with warm water and mustard. Give plenty milk and raw eggs. Call physician. That's what it said. Mustard? Directions. Remove cork and fill with water. Press top until liquid appears on wicks. So you remove this cork right here. I kind of feel weird touching it. It's got arsenic in it. I have to wash my hands when I'm done. But you remove this cork and then you fill it with water, and then the poison's on the end. You push down on the tin and the poison would come up and kill your flies, I guess. Shake well each day while in use. Guaranteed by Harold Summers Incorporated under the Insecticide Act of 1910. Kind of neat though, right? I love weird things like that, but maybe I should wash my hands here soon after touching it. If I fall over in the chair, you'll know why. I paid $3.50 for this little lot here. And I will be putting some of these in some of the junk jars that I'm going to be selling. But they are these unused little badges that they probably would pass out when you would go to state parks. I'm helping Smokey prevent forest fires. Well, I'll pick up another one. I'll put that one back with the other one. Well, good grief. Here. And then, so I think that you would bend this down and you could wear it on your shirt. They would give these to kids, but there were 12 of them in here, and I paid $3.50 for them. So I don't know. I thought they were pretty cool. They had several bags of them. I did just get one bag of them, but I will put them in probably some junk jar lots. And I got these babies. Well, hi, Jeff. Hi, Misty. Let's go look for antiques. Okay. I don't know. Jeffrey turned into a ginger, though. But I don't know. I think I paid $5 for the pair of these babies. And they're vintage. They're great. I don't think that there is a... Pardon me, girl. I just looked up your dress. I don't think that there is a tag on them anywhere. But look at his little shorts. He's cute. I don't know. I thought that they would look cute in a basket or... I don't know. I liked them. We will be having a toy sale on Sunday night very soon. We're all going out and looking for things to add for our toy sale. I already have plenty. But these will be in that sale. Those little babies. And then I did get this Blanco candle holder. Boop. You put your candle right there. It's a little heart. The Blanco sticker. I think that's all. Oh, I think it's all the glass items. Everything else is like ephemera-ish. I got this guy. He is a paper mache bunny. Vintage, blue, great. I have some of these, but I'm going to sell him Tuesday. He'll be in Tuesday's sale. Cute. And then this guy will be in Sunday's sale. This coming Sunday. Let me get him ready. Gotta get him ready. I paid up for him. I did. But he's just adorable. He is made in Japan by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, or for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Department of Labor and Industry. Stuffed toys registration. But he's a little knee hugger bunny. Man, if you were pink, you would have really made my day. But I kind of like you orange and yellow too, because you're kind of happy. But he is a bunny, and he hugs his knees. He's got long legs. Beak, beak, beak. You're like a little frog man. But he will be available in or during 4-eyed vintage this week. Boy, I already have half my stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only sell 10 things, so that's half of my things. Oh, I got these little guys too. These will be available on Tuesday. Actually, I bought this bunny there. Ooh, I have this one. So I'm going to sell this one. It's made out of chalkware, but he's got this little spring in his head that makes his little head bobble back and forth. And then at another place, which will be tomorrow's video, you'll see me pick out this guy. Take off his little tag. Maybe. It's around his spring. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll get it off later. But it's the little chick. And I'm going to sell him as a set. Because I think that they look cute together. He has a boober right there in his chalk and a little bit on the back of his head. But cute as a little set. So those will be in Tuesday's sale. All right, now I'm going to show you the like ephemera things that you didn't see. Some of the sheet music you had seen, but this, it's so funny that I'm holding this in my hand right now because I at one time sold this a long time ago before I was selling things online. It was before then. But I love this and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to take it home with me. I might take it home with me. I don't know. But it's of garter. Varsity garter, non-binding, perfect fitting, wear with long or short drawers. Guaranteed by the makers. It's just a box that had sock garters. Well, are they for socks or are they for your underwear? It says wear with long or short drawers. Isn't that your underwear? I love it. It's empty. It's an empty box. But I might put it on my shelf in my bathroom. We'll put that in my go home with me pile. I did get this spelling tablet. Now, there were 2 of them. I only bought one. Blue Jay Surpassing Value spelling tablet. Now, the reason why I didn't buy the other one is because it wasn't used. I bought this one because it has the spelling words in it. I paid $4 for this tablet, but diagram, diameter, crescent, horizontal, angle. Oh, it was Emma. Emma, this was yours. But it's filled front and back with spelling words. And then it has where they can check for errors. But it is completely filled all the way back to the last page. I liked it. So I got that. Then I got this. I love the deco. It's actually more Art Nouveau. Those floral, with like the florals and stuff. But helpful hints. What are they for? Well, helpful hints in English. A companion volume to Better Say. A book of helpful suggestions for the correct use of English words and phrases. Copyright 1911, a year before the Titanic sunk. Helpful idioms and errors in English. An idiom is not an error, and an error does not rise to the dignity of an idiom. I don't know, I just like stuff like this. Hardly. It just has words in it. Helpful hints. I am. Yours truly. I am. If this is your, I remain. First letter to that correspondent. I remain if you have previously written. John Jones. Laboratory. Alcohol and food. What's this say? Alcohol in its relation to human efficiency and longevity. An exorbitantly interesting study of alcohol and its effect upon humanity, which should be read with profound attention at this time, when the evidence that society is paying a heavy bill for its indulgence in stimulants and no longer be disregarded by thinking men, can no longer be disregarded by thinking men and women. It's evil. It's wholly evil, it says. Aw, And then look, there's a little baby reading, getting really smart. I don't know. I just like stuff like this. Helpful hints. You never know. You can keep it in your pocket. Keep it around whenever you need it. This I got because I love the graphics on the front of it. It's Washington School Series Marginal Line Theme Tablet. I don't know. I thought it would be great for 4th of July display. Or President's Day if you do that. Well, now, I don't think this is from then, but it does have writing in it. And I'm trying to be very careful because it's just barely hanging on by a thread. But it has some writing. And it says, Lewis Teach, July 14th, 1837. This is not from 1837. He's writing about 1837. Yeah. I can't really read. You needed to write a little bit better, buddy. His name was Lewis. And then there are dates, 1926 and 1837. Pekin, Indiana. Okay. Pekin, Indiana, January 1927. I would think that this probably is from that era, the 1920s. Mount Harrison, Bloomington, Indiana. My dear sir, my neighbor, Mr. Roland Martin, desires to be a lineman on the manor. If you say by word in something aid him of his capable for such a particular and oblige. I don't know. But there's that. I just know I liked it. Okay, and then I got some books. I got Danny's Wiggly Tooth. No. Yeah, Davy's Wiggly Tooth. Tale-a-Tale, made by Whitman, which I love. But I love the graphics in here. Now, it's got some tape and stuff inside. But look at all those dental tools. Oh, my gosh. Davy's Wiggly Tooth. He goes to the dentist. Look at Davy. Why don't you come out so I can do show and tell? So Davy goes to the dentist. So I got that one. And then I got the surprise doll. Again, condition issues, but I love the graphics on the inside of this one as well. This one's 1949. Look at her. So sometimes these books that have questionable integrity as far as, oh, look, there's Susan. Not Sewing Susan, though. But, oh, and Sonia. You can do things with them. Teresa had big brown eyes. Lang Po. Katrinka. Marie. She's getting dressed. I don't know. Oh, he's making the babies. Surprise doll. I don't know. I liked it. So I got that one too. Are there any more other books sort of like that? This one. Chicken Little Count to 10. Look at how cute. This was by Margaret Frisky and Catherine Evans. Now, again, this is the cover and this is the book. But the illustrations on the inside are precious. This is 1946. Chicken Little went out to see the world. Look at the little caterpillar. He walked and walked until he was tired. Oh, I loved it. Okay, so books like this are great for people who do junk journaling and stuff like that because they're already kind of falling apart a little bit, but I love the graphics that are in it. So books like this I will put together with another lot of books that are in similar with condition issues, and I'll sell them together as a lot. And then Playfellows. Now this book has some issues on it, but I liked the illustrations on the inside. It's a primer. And I love, like, look at the tape. How the page was taped up with that brown tape. I'm trying to find the date on this one. 1928. I love I love this. Okay, let me find a good picture to show you. Well, we've got the farm, At the Farm. So it has these, and the pages have been looked at so many times that they almost feel like cloth. Then I have this one, and I love these themed books like this. An aquarium, and then she's feeding her fish. She's doing a good job feeding her fish. And then on the inside here, it has the cover in color. This book belongs to Anthony. If you steal this book, you should be at home because AW is not your name. Oh, this book, that's funny. This book belongs to Anthony Wright. If you steal this book, you should be ashamed because AW is not your name. Not you should be at home. You should be at home. So, the taking care of your aquarium has all the pictures and stuff in it. Anthony, we got your book now. And AW is not our name. But I paid for your book. I didn't steal it. And then, I think this is the last thing. And I don't really know what all is in here. I paid $4.95 for this lot of whatever it is. Ephemera. So let's open it up and let's look at it together. I know that it was some catalogs and some advertisement booklets, and I like that. Like this one, Sherwin-Williams, the home decorator catalog from 1960. But oh my goodness, look at, can you see? I love just scanning and looking at the decor. Look at that. Wow. So we got the Sherwin-Williams, that one. Oh, here's another one. This is from 1958, Sherwin-Williams. Let's look at this. Oh, wow. Look at that bathroom. And then we have Popular Home from 1960. Outdoor ideas for your home. Remodeling for more livability. Wow, it has floor plans in it. I love stuff like this. Again, just looking and seeing what everybody has on their shelves. It's fun. I love it. I love it. So I will look through those. But that's pretty good for $5, those 3 magazines. Well, and that's this portion. This was a whole 38 minutes long. I'm telling you, these vlogs are long. They are long. But I wanted to show you the rest of the things because I didn't get to show you everything when I was shopping there. Tomorrow's video, you'll see everything that I got. But tomorrow's video, it will be Friday, and you'll know. Yesterday's video, right? Anyway, Tuesday's video. I'll link that channel. Misty words. I will link Tuesday's video down in the description so you can see me shopping at the Red Barn Antique Mall where I got some of this stuff. But you didn't see me get some of it, but you saw me get some of it. Anyway. All right. Now, I'm going to put this stuff away and put it up on the shelves and get it all squared away. And I'm going to open up some friend mail. I have something from Amanda Walton. I love the lemons. Nice. Oh, pretty wrappings. We'll unwrap it. Who did I say this was from? This is from, Amanda Walton. There's a card right there. Maybe I should open the card first. It's a letter, so I'm just going to glance at the letter. It says, I saw this sheet music at a local junk shop recently and thought of you immediately. There's nothing epic about the cover, but the young Liberace is enough. Oh, I got to be careful. Calm down, Misty. We'll get to Liberace soon enough. Yes. Oh, wow. The 12th Street Rag. There he is. Mr. Entertainment himself back in his younger days. Oh, wow. That's going home and it's going to go right up on my wall. Thank you, Amanda. I love that's going on my wall. That's going on my wall. Thank you so much, Amanda. I appreciate it. Thank you. This box, look at that. It's got a big hole in it right there. USPS did not handle this one very correctly. It's from Susan Johansson. Oh, Amanda, where are you from? North Carolina. And then this box came all the way from New Jersey. From Susan Johansson. It's full. Oh, I just save all of this bubble. Oh my gosh, I see things on the top that I love. All right, let me take the card out first. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh, there's a little Nomi guy coming out of that egg talking to those bunnies. Hello, Misty. I finally got this box together for shipping. It's all I could fit in this time. More to come. Oh my gosh, you don't have to do that. I hope you'll enjoy this stuff. Just to say thanks for all the laughter you brought to my house. Love your family, especially the Mark, who keeps you on track. He does. Thank goodness for that. Such a patient and kind man he is. He's the best. He's the best. Anyway, keep it coming. Happy Easter to you and your lovely family. Absolutely love 4-eyed vintage. Michael and David are too funny. You and Sarah, when you and Sarah start laughing, oh my God, love it. Thank you. I love it too. My gosh. And I love them too. They're wonderful. First of all, I'm pulling this off of the top. I make these for all the holidays and sell them at flea markets, she says. Well, Susan, I'm telling you what. You know the way to my heart because these are pretty fabulous. First of all, look at the little leprechauns. What? Hello there. And I can't do an Irish accent. Look at how cute. And they're standing on little coins. Oh my word. I love them. But wait. We've got bunnies. Look at this. She has made their jackets out of pipe cleaners and their little baskets. Oh my word. And their little pants. Those are fabulous. He knows he's fabulous too. Look at him. Yeah, I know I am. So we've got this guy with his little basket. And then his two little goober friends. Bing, 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 bing. These are great. Oh my gosh, I love stuff like this. Okay. Well, those are great. And then we've got a little, oh, it's a little bird magnet. I have a little, I have a metal cabinet. I'm going to put magnets on. A little bird. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Like a little fat bird finds bird. My gosh, Susan. This is ridiculously full. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, where'd my scissors go? Oh no. There they are. Because there's no time for me to befuddle with this bag. I don't, look at, these are flipping globe earrings. I love those. And this is a pencil sharpener, but it will go with all my other globes collection. That's fabulous. I love that. My gosh. It just keeps getting better and better. It's going to be a long video. Just saying. And imagine if I did the eBay stuff in this video. It would be even longer. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Look at me. I'm smoking my pipe. He's a little, are you a shaker? I don't know. You've got one hole in your head. Oh, he's fun. And I'm saving all of this packing material. I will reuse it. All right. Oh my golly, this is a lot of stuff, Susan. What else we got here? Aww, look at him. He's got a little toothache. He's cute. What's next? Aw. This little boxer's got a toothache too. Oh, he's crying. He got hurt. It's like wounded little pets. Wounded animals. Did I tell you that I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning? I think I did. I'm running high on caffeine right now. Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? She's kidding me. Susan, you sent me Norcrest bluebirds. Are you for real right now? That's amazing. Oh, I don't have these because I don't buy them for myself because they're expensive. Oh, I love them so much. Thank you so much. Oh, they're so precious. Oh my gosh. I almost like them as much as the pipe cleaners, Susan. Almost. They're pretty fabulous, but I mean, those are amazing. And they just it keeps coming. I feel like it's my birthday. I'm shocked. It takes a lot to render me speechless. Oh, look at her. Look at how sweet she is. Her little doggy. They're so precious. And she's giving me all the shipping material. That's great. This little baby. I know some people like that sound. Some people don't. Oh my gosh. That is like a little snow baby. Bunny. Look at her. Oh, I love her. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. She's so cute, Susan. Okay, we're opening more. Oh my gosh. Look at him. He's all ready to hold my eggs. Oh, he's fun. Look at that face. Hey, boys and girls. Let me hold your eggs. I think he was, at one time, he was red. Like his whole body was red. But I kind of like him white. He matches. He'll match everything now. My goodness gracious. There's more. There's so much stuff in here. Oh, look, it's little Jeffrey. Little Jeffrey. He's going out. He's got his wine and his flowers and his little scarf around his neck. He's ready for a good time. Oh, man. This says crybaby. Crybaby. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. This is made in Occupied Japan too. Look at that baby. Oh, he's so sad. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love it. I love it all. I got a nice little pile of packing material too. That's a bonus. Oh, this is also made in Occupied Japan. Look at her. She's a little shelf sitter holding her little baby. Love that. Wow. Wow. almost like a pile of leaves. Jump through a pile of leaves when we're done. Liberace. Oh, because I got to keep my pinky up. Liberace would be appalled. Oh, it says Christie's on the bottom. It's Misty's. Misty's mug. Thank you, Susan. This feels like a baby. Ooh, baby. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a baby. Oh, kind of. Oh my gosh. Look at her hair. Look at her little socks. Oh, she's so fun. Hi, guys. I'm just talking on the phone here. Oh, and it's got like a little ribbon here for the phone. She's fun. Susan, what did you do? Now, on the bottom here, we're coming to the end. Fun with Dick and Jane. Oh, they're little magnets. Look, a little Puff. Puff, Sally, Dick, Jane, and Spot. Those are cute. I will put those on my cabinet over here. Oh no, Susan, I see Grasshopper. Grasshopper green and the meadow mice. I mean, look at his little legs. But the back of it's good. We don't like grasshoppers, but we do like fairies. That's amazing. Algonquin Sunny R book, number 104 by John Ray. Friends in need are friends indeed. Isn't that the truth? Look at that. Oh my. Fairies and mice are usually good friends. And then the last thing is Fun with Dick and Jane. Wow. Who can find? I love these. Well, I remember as a child, I used to think that these books were just the neatest thing ever because it seemed like such a time of long ago. You know what I mean? I'm shook right now. This was so much fun to open. I cannot believe you sent me Norcrest Bluebirds. I'm shook right now. In a Liberace mug. I got Liberace sheet music. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Susan, for sending me these things. Please know that you do not ever have to send me anything. But gosh, it touches my heart. It really does. And you guys, it's like, you know me. You know, it's like you know what the things that I like, probably because I talk about them a lot, but it's just I love it. I love it. Thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. And I am going to go ahead and get today's video wrapped up because if I do, then it'll be 5 hours long if I don't. I know the beginning at home is some people probably could care less about, and I know I didn't do the eBay stuff today, and I'm sorry for that, but I never know what I'm going to do exactly sometimes when I do these vlogs, and I know that they're longer, but again, they're my favorite ones to do. I'm glad that you like them. I think that sometimes it's a little weird that because I don't live a very exciting life, but I love the life that I live. I guess that's the whole gist of it. But honestly, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for coming to the sales. Thank you for supporting myself, and thank you for supporting this lovely community of vintage buyers and resellers that we have. It's just a blessing to be a part of it. I'm going to be doing a lot of different things coming up, and I hope that you will subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel and join in on my wacky little world of weird and wonderful things. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching and supporting. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Red hot mama, you're the
I possess the sweetest charm